What's up, fishing fans? Got a little bit of time here to myself without any kids in tow. Kids are in school finally after fall break. A couple hours to myself. It's about 11:30. Decided to come out here and hit the lake until 2. Give me enough time to get back to pick up the kids before I'm gonna go run them off to gymnastics and all the other stuff. But yeah, it should be a fun day out here. Back out at Lake Pleasant. We'll be focusing primarily on deep water bass today, so I'm going to be going from that 20-foot to 50-foot range, looking for largemouth, white bass, and stripers. Still a little bit too early for that really good largemouth or that really good striper bite here that's going to turn on in a couple weeks. Temperatures are still in the 90s, but the next week or so we're going to have some colder temps, possibly a little bit of rain. Right now it seems like the lake is fishing about a month behind, so the kind of weather that we normally have right now is what we would see like early to mid-September, and then this first cold front coming through is what we would normally see about the third week of September every year. So not expecting too much, but we should have some fun out here. And like I said, we're going to focus mainly on spoons today, focus on that deep bite. If we get lucky, maybe we'll get a couple on swimbaits. Right, let's get at it. Time to bust out the spoons. Couple of striper boils out here. Good. One in the boat. You hit it right on the bottom. That's the nice part about these spoons. You can come out here looking for striper, you end up catching a lot of largemouth. It's one. kind of get an idea of what I'm targeting here. So I spent a lot of time there, probably close to half an hour or so, 45 minutes, custom mapping this area. I've got the new C-Map Genesis that will allow you to do live mapping on your unit. So you can see down here, this is all areas that I custom mapped, and I found a lot of the stripers were holding in that 35, foot area. So you can see those two waypoints, waypoint 3 and 4, on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Those ones were right on the ridge break, and there's a lot of fish hanging there. So they're still kind of hanging in that 30, 35 to 40 foot range right on breaks. Kind of this area that you're seeing right here. All of this stuff. There's all sorts of fish back in there. Not so much in the shallower stuff. All in these ridge lines out here. A lot of birds and bait fish. You can see a couple of birds out here. Not working too much. A little bit of activity over this way. Not quite going up to the shoreline yet. A lot of them out here in this offshore structure. Way out here, you can see a lot of, looks like shad or some small fish that are surfacing out here. Not exactly the ideal time, but good time to kind of graph them to figure out exactly what structure they're looking for, sort of long term. Because this is, in another couple weeks here, this is going to be on fire. Coles Bay all the way back over here, right hand side, this little break over here, this will all be on fire. Usually catch the largemouth over there and catch a lot of stripers over this way. They usually kind of start out here coming in from these 30-foot breaks into these secondary points, and they move on back, follow the shad all the way back, and then they push them up against the shore all the way towards the back side of the coves. Let's get back to some fishing. Dragging a swim bait. White bass. Good little white bass. Striper. Another little bit. Getting smaller. Still counts though. There's a tree and a fish. Tree and a fish. Good size largemouth. Look at this. He's down there hiding inside a tree. Got it all the way in the mouth. Ooh. Get him out. That last one was right in the middle of one of the trees. As soon as he bit it, he went straight into the tree. Got a nice little picture here on the 2D. You can kind of see where he was. Took me right back into there. Whole bunch of fish in there. Come back and fish this in no time. Unfortunately, it's 2 o'clock. Got to head home now, but not too bad of a day of fishing. Got a couple on swim bait, a couple small ones, got a couple good ones on a spoon, and that last one there was on a vibration bait. This is give you an idea of that last one. This is what it looks like. This is made by Johnson Lures. Little vibration bait, 1/2 ounce. The other ones we got them on, 3/8 ounce Reaction Innovations paddle tail swim bait, and this Chartreuse in Yellow 7/8 War Eagle spoon. So, all right, it's a wrap. It's a pretty good day fishing, but I'll see you next time. I'll be out here tomorrow.